A very good evening to all. Myself Ani Sultana, working as assistant professor in the Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology. And now we are into the topic capacity planning, and we have come across the what the meaning of capacity planning and what are the key elements to be focused on capacity planning. And we also saw the 4 benefits of capacity planning in the last class, that is improved efficiency, cost savings, enhanced customer satisfaction, and which also leads to the better decision making. And today's class we are going to discuss on the what are the capacity planning strategies which lead the proper capacity planning. So one of the strategy is the lead strategy. So we know the term or meaning of the word lead. Lead means we are concentrating on the effective and efficient utilization of the resources or production techniques. That is, the main objective of any production unit is to minimize the cost and maximize the profit. So in order to make this in action, and we have to check with the effective and efficient utilization of the resources. So here to the point, we are adding the capacity in anticipation of future demand, which will we have to understand the demand, right? So this proactive approach helps to capture the market share, but also to understand the risk of the overcapacity. So on the other hand, we have lag strategy. So adding capacity only after demand has exceeded the current capacity means. So this reactive approach minimizes the risk of overcapacity. So but may result in lost sales and customer dissatisfaction. So this is the topic we have discussed in the key elements in the capacity planning, that is to assess the current capacity. So if we know the proper numbers of current capacity, this with the help of these strategies, that can be over capacity or under capacity production can be minimized. And another topic is match strategy. So adding capacity in small increments that correspond to changes in the demand. So this is the balanced approach which maintains a close alignment between the capacity and the demand. Next comes the adjustment strategy. So making short-term adjustments to capacity based on the demand fluctuations. So this includes the tactics like using overtime or hiring temporary workers or outsourcing. Next comes the tools and techniques of capacity planning. So here we have CRP, that is the capacity requirement planning. So it is the tool to determine the amount of labor and machine resources required to meet the fluctuation goals. So here based on the forecasting, we are estimating the how many units to be produced. So in order to avoid the cost, in order to avoid the excess cost, or to maintain the effectively to not to waste the cost, we are planning the amount of laborers and machine resources to be properly to be utilized. Next comes the linear programming, and this is one of the statistical method. It is a technique to optimize the resource allocation. For example, if we have machine A, machine B, machine C, and what is the job work you have. So based on the job work, we are allocating the machine A, B, C, and on the basis of the timing is also calculated. So this is one of the best method in the linear programming technique. Next we have simulation models. So this model have different scenarios and predict the impact of various capacity decisions. For example, if we have simulation 1, 2, 3, so plan like we can correlate this with the plan A, B, C. So different scenarios, and we have the we are testing the impact on the various situations on which the demand or forecasting is going to work in the perfect way. For example, if there is a scenario 1, we have a shortage of labor, so what is the impact we are getting? And scenario 2, we have the electricity shutdown, what is the impact we are getting? So scenario 3, we have shortage of raw materials. So all this can be studied with the help of simulation models. So this method gives us the proper thing that all the three can be on all the 3 scenarios what is the wastage of time and what is the wastage of resources can be estimated properly. Next we have propeller method, that is ERP systems. We know that enterprise resource planning plays a very important and crucial role in any part of manufacturing or service, even in service industries. So this brings the various business processes and provides real-time data for capacity planning. Definitely, this is the basic and wired method used in the organizations. So this is all about our assessment, and we have what is the from the above topics we discussed, what is the primary goals of capacity planning? To increase, whether to increase the inventory levels, whether to align the production capacity with demand, to reduce the employee workload, to increase the marketing efforts. I could say that the option B is the right answer, that is to align the production capacity with the estimated demand or the forecasted demand. So now I can able to summarize that this capacity planning is a process ensuring that an organization can meet future demand efficiently and cost effectively. Definitely, by understanding the demand forecasting, assessing the current capacity, implementing appropriate strategies, businesses and can optimize their operations properly and to reduce the cost and enhance the customer satisfaction in the end. So effective capacity planning requires continuous monitoring and flexibility to adapt to changing conditions